Hey everybody, it's Pastor Mike coming back to you again this week, saying hi, and wanted to share a little bit with you again this week during this COVID-19 crisis that we're dealing with. Again, as I've been reflecting upon what God is doing, this is something that people keep saying to me repeatedly. I know that God is doing something, right? I know that He's still at work. He's still moving. He's still sovereign over all these things. And I think He is doing something. I think He's doing something to each of us. He's changing us. He's molding us even. You know, as I was reflecting upon this, I was thinking of one of my favorite Psalms, Psalm 100, Old 100, some people call it. And it says, "Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into His presence with singing." We often will do that for church, right? We have this as a call to worship. But then verse 3 says, "Know that the Lord, He is God. It is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people and the sheep of His pasture." In other words, God is making us. He has made us, and He is making us, meaning He is changing us, transforming us, creating us. And sometimes that hurts. I heard a story recently of someone who was making a flute, and they were making this flute out of ebony, and which is a very hard wood. And you think what you have to do to make that flute is you have to drill holes into it, you have to cut it, you have to drill holes into it, you have to shape it, you have to do all these things to it. But once it's been made, once it's complete, it's beautiful, and it makes music that's beautiful. And that music then goes on to comfort other people and support other people and encourage people and bring happiness to other people. But to get there, it took a lot of chopping and cutting. And if you were a piece of wood that felt pain, then it would hurt. And God is doing something, right? God is doing something in each and every one of us. And it might hurt right now. And it might be a little scary right now. But He is making us, because it is He who made us. And we are His people, the sheep of His pasture, meaning we mean a lot to the Lord. We matter to Him. You matter to God. And so I want you to ask that question. God, what is it that you're doing? What is it that you're doing for me, to me, in me? And how are you going to then use that in the future? How are you going to take those things and then use it in the future for your good and for the good of others? It's been great seeing you all. We love hearing from you all. I've been talking to many of you. I want to keep doing that. If you ever have anything, need anything, please give me a call, reach out, let the church know how we can serve you. We love you. God bless.